thoughts together, man. What's crazy is I'm not even watching the game, Joe. That's the bad part. Actually, actually, that might be a good thing. I'm not watching the games because I'm probably gonna have no TV right now. Man. Ready for next season already, man. Ready for the off season. Ready for the off season, man. Give his coach staff. Some of the players gonna have to go. It's a lot of shit that they gotta do, man. But I'm gonna wait till people come in and start talking and shit like that. It's getting bad out here, man. It's getting bad, yo. Boy. Um, Buccaneers lose 42-38. I mean 42-38. 42-28. Um, Defense gave up 40, 40 points again. Um, fans, them them Fitzpatrick supporters, they gonna be, oh man, he threw 4 touchdowns, but they ain't gonna talk about the picks. Um, Defense was trash once again. Uh, they can't stop old ladies. Uh, this team is just done, yo. It seems like it's the same shit every year with these guys. Like, last year defense was last in the league. Total defense was last. This year they, God man, I was watching Buckle's locker earlier, man. Uh, he was snapping, yo. He was snapping, yo. Like, and I feel him, yo. Like, they just bad. The overall team gets like a. If I had to grade them this year, I would give them a. I'll say a D. I would give the Buccaneers 2018 a D. They just don't have it in them, and the way this shit is, man, like these dudes ain't gonna never have it, bro. Um, I don't know, man. They just fucked up. I wish things would get better, but it's gonna have to be next season. This year, just pretty much a wash. They play the Redskins, then they play the Giants, so you know you ain't gonna see me guarantee no win with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't know. I wish I could come on here and like be happy and talk, talk about a W. You know what I'm saying? Talk about a W that means something. You know what I'm saying? But this team right here, you can't really say but too much. This team don't. This team right here. This team right here. You can't see like what we do. Like what what us Bucks fans do. Like we like to. Like we talk more about the negative shit than the positive. Cause right now we don't have nothing positive to talk about. So so of course you're gonna see every Bucks fan being negative. You're gonna see Bucks fans snapping. Um, you know, fans should not be happy about any of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I'm not surprised because like, as I said previous, this team been trash since the Super Bowl. Um, they will they will never um get better. You know, as far as just Jason Light, third cutter shit, like this team as a whole, it just will not get any better than what we had 16 years ago. Like, like that was something special. Like there's a whole different cast of characters. That's a whole different crew. There's a whole different culture staff. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just bad because from the time I became a fan to now, it's like what the fuck, man? Like like you would think I would have great fucking hair as much, just by watching these guys. What's going on, Big Joe? Man, they need to do a lot. Um, I'm not too fond of firing coaches, but it seems like motherfuckers don't care. So it's like I don't care what they do. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause even if they keep dirt for next year, or if they fire him, who's to say the next guy will come in and still coach these guys up? Because apparently these dudes do not care, man. Like, bruh, that double reverse touchdown. These dudes. Oh man, that double reverse touchdown was fucked up. It was fucked up. Carolina hits the double reverse on him, and it seemed like I don't even think he got touched on that play. That's how bad that play was. I don't think Curtis Samuel got touched on that play. It was like nobody near this dude because like by the time he got the ball, that whole left side was clear. That whole left side was clear. It was clear. And he cut back across the field. You would have think he would have got popped, right? There was nobody in the bruh, bruh, that was bad. That double reverse play was bad. It was just bad, yo. Christian McCaffrey, he was just doing anything. He was doing anything to them, man. Like, um, defense was just like defense is bad. Um, I think they mailed it in. I don't think that they care. Like, like the way that they play every week. Like, this is every week now. Like, like so far this season, they had gave up a total of 280 something points. If I'm not mistaken, they gave up over 280 points, and that's in 8 games. So if they keep up this pace, they're gonna be giving up at least 500 points this year total in 16 games. Cause look, they play the Saints again, they play the Falcons again, they play the Cowboys. Like they got a tough fucking schedule coming up. You know what I mean? Um, playoffs shouldn't look, man. Playoffs should not be on anybody's mind right now. The playoffs should be far from what anybody thinking about. No Bucks fan should not talk about playoffs at all. Period. No Bucks fan should mention playoffs at all. How about win a division game? Nobody should be talking playoffs. That's how I feel. This team ain't no. This is not no playoff team, man. It's not. It's not. They're gonna get there and get blown the fuck out. Nobody should not mention playoffs. If you a Bucks fan, playoffs should not be on your fucking brain. You should not even type playoffs. It's November. They got 3 wins in 8 games. How about we get some consistency on defense? We don't have a defense. We do not have a defense. All last week, going into this game, the week before that, all everybody's doing is talk about James. Nobody mentions the defense. Defense is dog shit. Who cares about the quarterback position when your defense is giving up 35 points a game? You are not winning. I don't care if we had Aaron Rodgers on the team, bro. You ain't winning. Seriously. Bro, they not going to playoffs with Dirk Cutter, man. They not. That's how bad this shit is. It sucks, man. It sucks being a fan right now. It sucks. I'm on Facebook right now clowning my team, dog. I'm clowning my own team, bro. Why the fuck should I care? If like my team can't act like like an NFL team, because right now I think that they play like a goddamn Conference USA team or fucking the fucking MAC or the Sun Belt or like you know what I mean? Like they played like shit, man. And like most fans, oh man, well, Fitzpatrick had 4 touchdowns. Who cares? Who cares about his touchdowns? The only motherfuckers that care about touchdowns is them damn fantasy players. Who cares how much, how many yards he threw? How? Come on, come on, man. And I'm glad James didn't play today. I'm glad James did not play today. I want Fitzpatrick to play the rest of the season. I don't want James in there no more. Nope. Nope. I don't want James in there no more. Let's just rock with Fitzpatrick. Because even if Jameis had this type of game, they still losing, bruh. They still losing. It don't matter who quarterback in this team, man. It was crazy is they're scoring points. They had they had plenty of points in Cincinnati. They had plenty of points against Carolina. But they're not winning. They had plenty of points against Atlanta. They're not winning these games. Defense is giving up 30, 35, 40 points. Who the fuck is going to win? Nobody's going to win. They need to change, man. What's sad is they got some nice players on this team. They got talented players on this team, but they don't know how to win. And the longer you are a Buccaneers player, the more you're gonna be used to, like used to losing. Jared McCoy been losing since he been there, and that's fucked up. He been there for a while. He been there for a while. Like Jared been there since 2010, bruh. He been there for a minute, but it seemed like you know nothing. Nothing's gonna change. Like I see. Like I be seeing fans. Like they be talking like, yeah, like like maybe if you get rid of James or get rid of Gerald McCoy, they will get better. Like no, no. You know they could get rid of anybody they want. At the drop of a dime, but at the end of the day, the players still got to perform. And don't look, they could bring in a whole bunch of motherfuckers next year. If they don't perform well, it's gonna be the same shit. It's gonna be the same shit next season. We need help, man. We need help bad. We need help, yo. We need fucking help. So I mean, I don't know what they gonna do off season wise, but they need a lot of changes. You know, yeah. See, yeah. I mean, like I don't see. Yeah, I don't know what they gonna do. You know, they might fuck around, and keep. I mean, and like keep the main players, or they might keep Dirt. Like, I don't know what they gonna do. They they need to start coaching these players up. Look at the body language on these players. Nobody gets hype. you know, nobody mad. Yo, I want to see a player. I want to see like a Levante David or a Mike Evans go to the press conference and just start calling motherfuckers out. They should start cussing motherfuckers out. I cannot imagine me being a fucking Buccaneers player right now and I'm just like nice. Like, no, like I'll probably be in there the same way I am right now. I'll probably be in there, be cussing motherfuckers out, trying to coach motherfuckers up, cussing out the media, saying fuck everybody, this team gonna get better. I don't see that shit from nobody. Bro, I don't see that shit from that many fucking players, man. I want to see a player get in motherfuckers' faces and start going in. You don't see that shit. It's bad, man. It's so bad, bro. It's just so bad. It's just so bad right now. And I feel bad for us, man. I feel I feel bad for the fans. I feel bad for the fan base. The fan base, you know, cause the last like 3 4 years, I've been meeting more and more Bucks fans. Like I've been knowing more and more Bucks fans now, compared to before I started doing videos and shit like that. I knew about 2 3 people that was Bucks fans. That was it. But like, I've been knowing more and more people now that's Bucks fans, and I'm like, I mean, like, everybody want to win so bad, but it's like they don't have it. They will never have it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just fucked up. Um, The reason why we got James was because they was trash. They was trash. They was trash. The whole regime was trash. Raheem, Chiano, Levy, all that shit was trash. And that's how they ended up with James. And then it's like people are people got so much people are so fixated on James that even when he don't play, they I mean like they talking about him. I'm like, he's not playing. So like what are you mentioning James Winston for? Like, like why I mean like why is he the main topic of every conversation? Even like he ain't played the first 3 weeks. People were still talking about him. Defense is so defense, man. I don't know what happened. Look, look, man. I remember when I first became a fan. Right, we had we had a great defense. Right, we had a great D. Pause. We had a great defense, and it's like the offense is trash. We had a good run game. We had a good run game. Pass game was trash, but they were winning games because nobody could score. Nobody could score on Tampa Bay back then. That's when I became a fan. They had a nasty defense. Look, I will take a great defense over a great offense. I want that defense back. I want the Buccaneers late 90s, early 2000s defense. I want that back. But with these players we got, we ain't gonna never get there. We ain't gonna never get there ever, bro. Like that shit is long gone. Um, I mean, bro, I, I had to watch that Curtis Samuel touchdown. I watched that play about 4 or 5 times in a row. I watched that play about 4 or 5 times, and I'm like, why the fuck this team? Oh my god, yo, you know what's funny about that play? You would hear somebody yell, "Reverse, reverse!" Somebody yell, "Reverse!" But ain't nobody react to that shit. So it was like they were they were running, but they was running with him. They wasn't trying to get him. They were running with him. Like, come on, man. Look, man. Look, man. I forgot who said that, man. I think it was it Darth Vader that said that? I forgot who the fuck said that, but it said it on my live stream about back in September, I think. And this person was like, you know, you know, don't talk about Derwin James. He's not on the team. So I was like, well, of course I'm gonna talk about Derwin James. He out there making plays. You know what I'm saying? And he's on a winning team. But I'm like, if like Thurman was here, I don't think he would make that much of an impact, man. Because the coaching sucks. They would not coach him up. They would not coach him up. You know what's funny? You know what's funny about shit? We getting nice players. They having good, solid careers in college. 2, 3, 4 year starters. We getting All Americans. We getting Heisman Trophy players. We getting all conference players. Granted, it's college. I know. It's a whole different level. But you telling me most of these guys we getting from college, they get to Tampa Bay and they trash now? Like what? Come on, man. Come on, y'all. Think about that shit. We getting we getting good players from college, right? Now I'm just going by their projection and like their draft status, all that shit. We've been picking in the top 10, 15, 20 the last fucking 10 years. So like we getting players that were actually good in college, right? So they get to Tampa Bay and they all trash now. You hear what I'm saying? Like that shit don't make sense to me. These dudes not getting coached up. And the fans, the fans, they turning on everybody, man. The fans done turned heel on everybody. They went Hulk Hogan 96 on these motherfuckers. Everybody hate Gerald now. You know, people don't want Gerald here no more. You know, like fans already didn't like James, but that's already obvious. Fans don't want fucking Deshaun. You know what I mean? Like, they don't, Grimes. Like it's just bad, man. It's just real bad, yo. The fan base is just done. The fan base is done. This is why we always going back and forth. You know, like I find myself going back and forth with a lot of fans now. You know, and if like they were winning games, things would be so much better. This shit would be so much better, man. Things would be so much better, man. Yo, man, he's another one, man. Like, yo, if he was if he was someone else, he'd probably be balling the fuck out. But he comes to Tampa Bay, you ain't doing shit. You are not doing nothing. They done picked defensive players in the last. Let me see. They picked up Adrian Claiborne, Bowers, Levante, Mark Barron, Vernon Hargraves, uh, Gerald, Quan. These are all like these are all uh, uh, um, first, second, third round picks. Gerald, Adrian Claiborne, Bowers, Levante, Mark Barron, Vernon Hargraves, Quan. Who else? Justin Evans, Carlton Davis, MJ Stewart. They done picked up they done drafted a lot of players on defense. It's something wrong, y'all. It is something wrong right now. It's just bad. It sucks, man. Um, I mean, like, I wanted Derwin James, you know, but I'm like, even if he was in this defense, man, he probably wouldn't have. I am 100% sure he wouldn't be doing shit in his defense. Real shit. He would not be doing that shit. He would not be that. He will. He won't make no impact. Yo, I think it was Steven that said that. I don't, cause I was on Bucko's stream earlier when he was live streaming, and I seen somebody talk about the one interception, if I'm not mistaken, because I think somebody talked about the turnovers, and I'm like, they don't even get turnovers. Defense gets turned at all. The last turnover I remember was goddamn Justin Evans, man. Somebody correct me, man, but was that the last turnover we had? What was the first? What was the last time the Buccaneers forced a turnover? Could somebody answer that, please? When was the last time the Buccaneers forced a turnover, man? And y'all, and most people spend a lot of energy talking about the QB position, but people are quick to mention interceptions and fumbles on Jameis' side, but but like, when you mention anything about the defense, people struggle to give you a goddamn answer. You know what I mean? People know Jameis stat line like a motherfucker, but as soon as you bring up defense, motherfuckers ain't got nothing to say. God damn. So next week they playing the Redskins next week. They playing the Redskins. I'm not even confident about that game. How can how can I be confident or be like, yeah, man, like the Buccaneers gonna win this game? How can I even speak some shit like that? I can't. Uh, I don't know anymore. I do not know. I don't know. Man, they all trash. Yo, Levante don't even make an impact anymore. Now I remember his first couple of seasons. He was all over the ball. Remember he used to have like fumbles and he picked like a couple of years. He had about 5 interceptions in one year, right? Because I know like Levante had interceptions, but he just don't be around the ball. He don't. Levante don't impact the game like he used to. Levante probably gave up. Levante gave up, bro. He gave up. fucking sucks, man. So so it's been 5 games since they had a turnover, yo. That's bad, dog. That's what I'll be trying to, you know, I can't just look at the QB position. That's a that's a very important position on the team. Yes, it is. But we need more, bro. Like you have to look at both sides. You gotta look at everything. You can't just look at one fucking player all the time. It's a lot of shit that look, man. Like you need everybody to be on the same page. The Buccaneers do not have that. You might have you might have two you might have two DBs thinking it's a zone, and the other two think it's man to man. Like damn, like are y'all listening to the plays? They man, it's bad, man. Yeah, I just don't see them guys getting on the streak like they did. Was that about 2 years ago when they went on that streak? I just don't see it happening, man. You know, even if they win 3, 4 straight, man, like that would be very, very shocking. That would be very shocking. Yeah, I am. Look, man, I am all for Levante going somewhere else. He deserves it, man. Like he need to leave. Gerald, like Gerald need to leave. Um, like Mike Evans gonna be staying. OJ Howard gonna stay. Um, man, like Donovan Smith, he's just. Like he not even blocking, bro. Like, oh man, it's just so much shit that needs to be addressed, and it's gonna take uh, till the off season. Nothing could be done with trades. I see Rocky mentioned trades or whatever, but you can only do but so much with the trades. You can't get everybody. You cannot get everybody. So I don't know. That's why I no man. That's why like I'm feeling differently this year because you know, you know, like I used to, man. Like like, I used to go in like I just give y'all the goddamn preview video, the recap video. Be on, like be live for 3, 4 fucking hours and shit talking Bucks football. Nah, man. I don't carry that same energy no more, man. Like when it comes to the Bucks, you know, it's not y'all, man. It's just the Bucks, man, and it's the way that I'm feeling now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just be live for about 3.5 fucking hours and shit. Just like going live talking about the Bucks. Nah, man. Nah. I can't spend no more energy on them Bucks no more, man. Like I give y'all, 45, like an hour at a time now. Like, nah. Nope. Nope. Like them days over, bro. Like, nah, man. Nah. Cause I already did it too. Look, yo, like I'm always dropping that shit. But if the Buccaneers ain't winning and shit ain't getting no better, why am I wasting my energy doing videos about these sorry ass fucking players, man? It's bad, it's that bad, man. We done, yo. Nah, man, I don't want to do that, man. I don't know if he blocked him or not, but like Rocky, Rocky be going in, man. But I don't blame him. Like it's just They just bad right now. They just bad. I can't really say about too much, man. Yo, it is that bad now. Like, it's terrible, man. Let me check this. People tagging me and shit. Like, oh man, it is so bad, yo. Hey, yo, Steve, man, I'm gonna add you on Facebook, man. When I'm done, yo, I'm gonna add you, yo. Um, Next week, man, the Redskins. We'll see how they play against next week. I'm pretty sure Fitzpatrick will be the starter next week. We still had the same ass sorry ass defense next week. So um, Bucks are on pace to give up over 500 total points this year, and that's bad. All right. But yeah. I'm gonna cut this short. Um, Shout out to everybody that was in the chat, man. Thank y'all for listening, man. As always, and I really do appreciate that. But I'm gonna cut this short. I'm gonna go eat some dinner, and then I'm gonna holler at y'all this week coming up for the Redskins. And I'm gonna talk to y'all later, man. All right.